Remember I told you here in Georgia, I did a video about this. They've got the same law down in Florida. They've got the same law over in Texas. They can legally stop you now to ask for proof of citizenship. Remember I did a video and I said we are back in the era of slavery times where you have to show people your papers? You're going to have to show your papers, especially if you are a black and brown person. Because in Georgia, in Texas, and in Florida, it is legal for the police department to stop you under suspicion that you are here illegally. If you've been following me for a while, you've probably seen that video. Y'all can go back in the video archives. Hey, Aisha.
It's about listening to people. I give my phone number out to everyone. They tell me, Doug, I'm sick of being stuck in traffic. That's why we're building new roads, highways, transit. It's about listening and getting it done for the people.
Black and brown people, hear me. If you don't have proof of citizenship and what is considered an acceptable form of proof of citizenship is your birth certificate and your passport. The reason why your passport is an acceptable form of proof of citizenship is because in order to get that passport, you have to show proof of citizenship. And that proof of citizenship is your birth certificate. If you don't have in your access one or the other, please start the process now to have this documentation. It will be vital. Now, why am I specifically saying that? Because the news is reporting that Donald Trump will be sworn in on Monday. On Tuesday, they will start rounding people up. I've heard they will start, Chicago will be affected, New York will be affected, and there was some other state that was going to be affected. But I know for sure Chicago and New York, they will start their whole mass deportation rounding up process. Please make sure that you have a copy of your birth certificate with you. I hate that we are here. I hate that we are here. I hate that we are here. Remember the video that I did? Warning, I forget which state it was already. Portland, Michigan, Portland. I just did a video warning people about a letter. Thank you for the super chat. I'm on my phone, so it looks different. I don't know who sent me that super chat. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much. Remember the letter that was showing up? I did a video talking about the letter that was showing up in people's mailboxes, telling other people to write down the license plates. That video, encouraging people, if they're in the line to pick up their kids from school, if they are in the parking lot at their local grocery stores, in the parking lot at their churches. This letter is encouraging, telling other people to write down the license plates of brown people that they see going about their business. And to take those license plate numbers and turn them over to the Department of Justice. And so your license plate number, because Nosy Susie said, oh, that looks like an illegal right there, I better write their license plate number down. And she sends your license plate number over to the Department of Justice, and your license plate number gets flagged, and you're off minding your own business and get pulled over. Please have your birth certificate on you. I hate, this is what my ancestors had to deal with. They could be stopped by anyone. They could be stopped by anyone on the street. Any white person could stop my ancestors on the street. What you doing here, gal? What you doing here, boy? And they would have to produce a letter, or they would have to produce their freedom papers to prove that they had a right to be where they were. They were there because they were free to be there, or they were there because Massa gave them permission to be there. And they would have a letter from Massa. This is where we are now. This is where we are. This is where we are. But MAGA nuts will tell you that they aren't racist. MAGA nuts will tell you that Donald Trump and his people aren't racist. But this is the type of stuff that they are pushing to implement. These are the laws that they are putting in place. But they want to tell you to your face that they aren't racist. This is what they voted for. And you have some MAGA nuts out there that are bold and will tell you this is exactly what we voted for. Donald Trump is going to put you Negroes back in your place.
Here you go, folks. Unbelievable. How is Kamala Harris worse than Donald Trump? And the Democrats worse than Donald Trump. How is that? Look what they're pushing now. He's far lesser of two evils. Even though he's so-called, I guess he's claiming that he did a peace agreement in the Middle East, but if it's him that caused it, but still, and he might do well in the one in Russia. But there's some more nefarious reason why they're doing that. It's gotta be. But how is the Democrats worse than the Republicans and Donald Trump? This guy is unbelievable. Pure fascism. This is all about white power and racism and white supremacy and wickedness. And we might be, I don't know. This is outrageous, folks. And this thing's not gonna, if he takes over so-called Canada, then who knows? You're gonna see the same thing here. Even the cons are not doing that here. So-called conservatives, they're not doing that. Like for now, but when Trump, if he does take over Canada, yeah, it's gonna be far worse. Wow. About the people here, the Indian people here. Oh, he's gonna do it to them. Wow. I don't mean native Indians, I mean Native American Canadians, or indigenous, I mean Indians. They're a lot in Canada. A multicultural country. If he takes over Canada, what he's gonna do here? Show your papers. But now you have laws to show your ID. If they ask for your ID here, you can show your ID, but what she's saying that you need ID is not good enough. You have to show your birth certificate or your passport. And that's crazy. Once a passport's about You don't have a passport. I'm trying to get a passport, but not for this. For other reasons. Passport is she's 175 American. $175 American for American passport. But this is crazy, folks. Yeah, she's right. These people voted for this. It's not about gas prices and whatever. It's about immigration. That's what they voted for. But racism. Well, this is racism, but it's about immigration and about crime. What else? The third thing they said. Oh, and the economy. There's nothing he's not gonna do. He's gonna make the economy worse with these tariffs. But this is their immigration policy. This is what it is. It's all about turning the clock back. It is pure fascism, pure wickedness. Just they hate their power about. And I say again, white supremacy, even furthermore, extreme, white nationalism. It's merely upsetting. My friends in the U.S., or family in the U.S., so they're gonna be, I don't know, my aunts in the U.S., I don't know. They might even deport her. I think she's a citizen. No, she married an American citizen. I have cousins there, but I don't know, friends. Distant cousins, so I don't know. This is crazy. This is a warning, folks. So what she's saying, Chicago, New York, so Illinois and New York State, they're gonna start this mass deportation. Start checking people's IDs. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna end this. It's too disturbing. This is too disturbing to talk about anything more and anymore. But this is disturbing, folks. Because I'm warning people, you gotta get you have an ID, if you have a passport or birth certificate, you should carry your papers on you. I don't know if they do, they're gonna arrest you or what. And forget about the Constitution. Like what I said before in another video, martial law. You could just declare, I think he might, martial law, and maybe the second day, declare martial law. So forget about the Constitution then. So it doesn't matter. Because some states, they have laws, you can't do that. But some states, other states, like she said, you could. I don't know if I didn't play that part in the video. I just want to play this little section part. She talked about voting rights. They're gonna do that too. But now, right now, this is more urgent because they're gonna round up people, starting on Tuesday. But folks, that's it for this video. What do you think of this? And thanks, Tabitha, for this warning. This was like a couple of days ago, or a day ago. She did this. It was on the internet. She clipped this from her stream. But thanks, Tabitha. Anyway, folks, that's the news. Be prepared on Tuesday. I'm out.